Welcome back, folks. Thanks for watching. Tuan Ho from Clutch City Customs. Today, we've got a beautiful BMW M2 G82, I believe it's what they call it. G87. And we're about to install this wing on this car. Kind of reminds me of the E36 M3 Evo competition. So, pretty cool. We're going to drill some holes into a car. Super excited. This wing came with no hardware, no instructions, no anything. So, we're going to figure it out. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, shit. So we got this factory spoiler here. We need to remove the spoiler. So we're going to carefully mask off the area before we remove it so we can not ruin or damage the paints. So the cool thing about this spoiler is that it's 100% held on by double-sided sticky tape. So we're going to remove this old spoiler and remove the glue. My technique I use is I heat up the spoiler with a heat gun and then I kind of floss it with the string. But you have to be careful how you do it with the string because if you rub the paint, your paint can actually come off as well. I'm just taking my time. Most people push down, and when that happens, you're actually smushing and scratching the paint. That's why I put tape here. You want to alternate the fishing line with some new fishing line over time because previous glue is going to get stuck on it, and that's how you can ruin the paint. Look at all that tape. Ooh, they left some on. Factory defect. So this is all the leftover adhesive that's on the spoiler and on the car. What we're going to do is use this eraser wheel. It's actually pretty scary to do it because if you do it wrong, you can burn the paint. So, don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. After removing all the glue, now it's time to test fit the new spoiler and then the other new spoiler. Mock it up, glue it up, put it up, done. So we put the spoiler on the trunk to mock up where the holes are. So now we've punched some holes with a hole puncher right here. What I mean by punching a hole is... And what that does is that it puts an indentation, so if you've ever drilled metal before, it kind of veers off, but since it has a hole in it, it won't do that. So now let's drill some holes in a brand new BMW M2. We just drilled 4 super tiny holes just to make sure that they're aligned straight down. And so we used the punch 4 holes. Drilled 4 tiny holes, and it looks like it's in the same spot. So now we're going to make them wider to fit the screw through all this stuff. Really cool fab deburr. I think it's what it's called, the deburr. When you drill a hole in the car, sometimes the metal shavings is like stuck out. So what this is going to do is help clean the hole. As you can see, there's some rough areas. So this is just going to make it really clean and shave and flush. A little trick that I learned when I was 16 years old. It's pretty cool. That way when you put the bolt on it, it's going to sit flush with the flush surface versus having a little rock or a piece of metal stuck in there. Woo! So we just got all the bolts in, all the washers in, test fitted everything. What we're going to do now is double-sided sticky tape the spoiler to the trunk and then bolt up the spoiler to the trunk as well. So this is what it looks like. This is what it's going to look like once it's all done. Take a look at it. Now what we're going to do is install some double sticky tape on the back side of the spoiler. That's what it's recommended, I think, to install this. Then bolt that to that to that. So we just put the double-sided sticky tape on. My secret technique is not to pull it before it's on the car. Put a little bit. Once it's in place, pull it out from underneath, push it down, bolt it up, close the trunk, take a picture. Sexiness. That's the sound of success. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Just warming up the glue, the adhesive, so it can stick better to the vehicle. So, kind of just heating it, sticking it, heating it, sticking it. The car is moving. That's when you know you're doing a good job. All the double-sided sticky tape is off the spoiler. It's all pushed down evenly, I hope. And now we're just tying it down with the screws. So there you have it, folks. BMW M2 spoiler. It took a couple hours to do, but it came out really great. Gives it a nice look. At first, I wasn't a fan of the M2 because it looks so boxy. But after it growing on me, the wing kind of accents the boxiness look to it too. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this was helpful for anyone that's buying this wing and wanting to get it installed. DM us or question us if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.